Welcome to week number 6 on our principles management. This is Mr. Argueta back with you. I don't know if you could tell, but my voice is getting a little stronger. Last week I took a downturn. I was barely able to speak, and therefore I couldn't get a video out to you. So nobody will be penalized for the video not posted and the interaction that you would have with me via the video post. So no worries about your grading. You will not be impacted by that missing video. That said, excuse me, I'm so sorry to be clearing my throat. That said, you have reached basically the penultimate week. So week number 6, we address the concerns about motivating people as leaders, as managers. We also connect with the Maslow hierarchy of needs, one of my favorite topics to discuss. I think it's very relatable to everyday life, to all of us. We'll also be looking at a couple other things, 2-factor theories, and a couple other things. I encourage you to take the time to not just breeze through the work, but actually do it. Read it, understand it. This is going to help you throughout life, not just business. In our discussion, that being said about motivation and Maslow and all that stuff, I added a video. The video that I've put up there is, well, there's 2. One is Dr. Potash, which is a professor for Carnegie Mellon. They had a lecture series that would go, forgive me again, a lecture series that will go on for professors to, if they were going to give their last lecture, retire, move on, or whatever in life, they would invite the entire student body, and the professor would give their last lecture. And the story in the book inspired me and helped me kind of move into this role. And therefore I was awarded the 2019 Rick Perkins State of Georgia Teacher of the Year Award, which I was very, very humbled to receive, very happy. But I also talk about what motivates me and what motivated me to reach that level in my career. I'm so sorry. So that said, watch the videos. I hope one of them motivates you. And we discussed our plan individually. What's our mission and goals in life, short and long term? You tell me about you. What do you want from this degree? Because anyone can get a degree, guys. With enough discipline, anyone can get a degree. Let me repeat that. Anyone can get a degree. A degree that sits on your walls, on your mantles, any accolades that you accomplish, they mean nothing. What put that there was the effort, but what you do with it is what's important. I've met people that don't have much of an education when it comes to the formal educational process. My dad had a very limited education. He was like in 6th grade when he had to go work. But he was probably one of the smartest mans I've ever met in my entire life. I've met several people who don't have degrees that are extremely successful. So if you're doing this for more money, or you're doing this because of something else, or you're doing this because you think that paper is just going to pry open doors, I'm going to have to disagree with you. That's not what makes you. That helps you. And if you took advantage of these opportunities, then it should help you quite a bit. But it's not what makes you. What makes you is what you do with the information you got these last 8 weeks. What are you going to do with that? How are you going to put it into practice? So all that stated, I also want to say this is our last discussion, which means that it's my farewell to you. And it also means that next week there is no discussion because there's a final. So you've reached your final last week. I mean, not previous week, but the week coming up will be your last week in this course. You got usual work, 2 chapter assignments, and actually that's it, and your final. So if you have any questions for me or somehow have some concerns about your grade that I can help you on, please ask. My email, you know it by now, but in case you haven't, to make it easier for you, it's Argueta, my first initial, my last name, @GNTC. So if I can help you guys, please let me know. Other than that, have a great day, take care, and it's been a pleasure.